Hey you guys, and welcome back to Rames Games for another episode of Stonehearth. Hope the fan I'm running in the background isn't too big of a deal. It's a box fan because it's kind of hot in my room. Limited circulation in here and all. Daily update. What did we ever decide? That we had up to 20 people, so let's just grab another one. And of course some dude spawns up here. Wonderful. In the last episode I think we finished this little whatever it is that connects down through our base. Probably continue digging because I don't know. Let's do something custom with this bridge, shall we? I was going to make a specific video on it, like a time lapse or something, but I don't feel like it. So that's 2 away from the wall. Be about here. God only knows what's going to happen to this bridge once I get all this going. It could like horribly lag out the game. It could be crazy. Oop. Here's some wolves or something though. Never a good sound. It did it again. So that's that. Then we're going to switch over to wood. Do something. Something pretty simple here. Let's make a railing kind of thing. Kind of connect it with these things, I guess. It's pretty basic. But this is what we're doing. Just making it more bridgey, I guess. I have no idea how they're going to handle prioritizing any of this, so I mean I could separate this thing into 10, 20 different buildings for all I know. Kind of regret doing the things in the middle. I can erase some in a minute if I need to. I kind of don't like these. I think something like that would look a little bit better. Not really sure how I feel on the wood yet. Ooh, whoa, camera. Camera, calm down, man. I didn't click and drag, but it apparently thinks I did, so I guess I did. Oh no, it's because it's connected specifically to this point, and it's erasing everything connected to it, I guess. You know what? I don't think I like any of this. I'm gonna make sure that I don't delete parts of the bridge that I actually want. I think if we make it look connected, something like that, it's not actually going to be connected. That could be alright, I guess. Or not. I don't know, let's just see how they handle this. God knows it could be the most complicated thing in the world for him. Gonna put up 4 ladders, so they have ways up and down. You know how they like to get really confused on these things. Also need to find out where... Not that button. This button. We have an attack coming. I swear I heard some wolves, but I'm not seeing them. I think party number 2 is Yeti. So let's send him to this guy. He should get there roughly a decent amount of time. Also want to move these. Goblin Thieves, not that big of a deal. Move these for now as well. If they can handle building this half the bridge, then good. Sassy, of course, has to be around everything all the time. The Weaver is confused and not doing anything, so let's tell the Weaver to be unconfused to do things. Make 65 more of those. Make another upgraded worker thing if you need to. Either make like 10 of those. I don't really care. 5 leather bound chests. No, not for 4 comfy beds or whatever that said. So they got the pillars just fine. That's good. Now since they're working on more of the pillars, more than just the pillars, they realize that they need more scaffolding. Ugh. Let's cue everyone to attack this guy. It's just a stray goblin wolf, but they've killed us before. Now he's under the bridge. We're all fighting underwater. They handled that pretty well. So we'll go to the next building project. Tell them to build that. Oh, it's just a simple bridge. Simple little railing on it. Something other than just like completely flat. Tell them to remove these so they're forced to go up and down these only. We'll get the lights back in. We might hang some off the side of these, which is actually not that bad of an idea. Let's do that actually. Gonna need some wall hanging lights. Let's tell them to make like 10 of them. That way we can ensure that they're being made. We should be making a bunch of chests now. Yeah, I think we got all the chests on. Obviously they're never going to stop making ore unless we run out, so that's nice. Or bars. Eventually we'll clear out. Should probably tell everyone to attack him. Yeti could probably solo it, but I need jumping rice and the other guy in here. Too close to my townsfolk for comfort. And of course they're just... Yeti had no idea what was going on. Kinda just ran past it. See if we can't place down any of these yet. Hope that all works out okay. I don't think it's gonna look too weird hanging off of that. Hopefully not anyways. I think that's a really neat touch. I like that. We have one of these in storage for some reason. We've got another one of these candle things. So we shall rotate that and stick it in here. That's great. Wonderful, fantastic. I'm impressed at how well they're building this. It's not that complicated or anything, but it's just surprising that they are in fact building it as one piece too. Like, understands that these are one thing. Oh, does it though? Can we stop with the wolves, man? Alright, y'all go in. Yeti, take a break. So it was two separate buildings. They divided it up, so now they're gonna have to come back down here. Start building all the scaffolding and stuff. Or maybe they just built a ladder up to it. Hope we're not doing the whole invisible scaffolding thing. We'll take one more. Max capacity of 20. We didn't even look at the last guy. So Irving killing. Good body, shitty spirit. All in all, he's far below average. Yeti, you go clear that. We will see how Alex is doing. He's a level 3 footman. I don't want to send him up against those giants yet. But I mean, Yeti is maxed out with the best stuff that he can have, I think. The giant bone axe for 26 attack, plus 4 shield, and the plate mail. They're moving the plate mail and stuff to the tank class in Alpha 16. The footman. Oh, that's fine. To be a tank, you'll need a level 6 footman in order to change your classes between like archer and whatever. The herbalist will be able to become the mage type support role thing. Okay, everyone finished it. Tell them to take that down and queue up these bad boys. Yeah, it's quite simple looking. With a little bit more time and effort, I could probably come up with something a lot more detailed than this little bridge, but I think it's pretty quaint. We can make a much longer one from here to here. That'd be kinda cool. I might just do that. Look at that. That's nice. Can plant those down a block or two away. Ignore where the thing says it's being placed. Oh man, I didn't mean to put that 2 blocks away. I'm seriously sick of not being able to hit 7A. Yeti, go do it. The reason I'm only sending Yeti half the time is because he's in a group by himself. And it's easier. So this bridge looks a little bit better. A little bit cleaner. And these honor tokens are a little bit more spread out. No. Also going to move this to a similar distance I don't really want to count it out. Like right there. Looks about right. Like I said, I don't want to count it out. If it's off, I don't care. Like I said, guys, I clearly don't care. But I mean, I think that's enough lights for the front of our base. Go ahead and remove this ladder. Make that official. Kind of really want to see this at nighttime. Look at all those ores. Come on, lights. Ooh. That's nice. Alright. So we spent like 15 minutes on that. Let's go find something else to do. I could tell them to chop down all those trees. I could tell them to mine out more of this. I might do more mining. Square this off. I could actually wall this off and block it off with a door. Just to try out the new doors. I'm specifically referring to the tunnel door. I'll move the ladder here and remove that one. And we'll wall this off. And we'll wake everyone up to attack this guy. Not the most difficult. But this douchebag is always responsible for... He was responsible for one of the deaths anyways. He just ran into my town and people went to this flag instead of this one. I guess all flags were created equally, though their descriptions were not. Get more flowers over here just in case people die. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully that's it for the deaths. It made it more interesting for a bit, but... Freaking get rid of that stone, too. The deaths were fun for a minute, but they got old. Also don't like the idea of this being so thin. I want it to be a grand entrance to our mine. We're gonna be working pretty hard at that for a while. Call in a merchant, see what I can sell. I have 7 things of iron mail. That's gonna put us over 1,000. Or 10,000, I think. Nope. Close though. I don't want those, I don't want those. I don't want those, I don't want those. I don't honestly care about the goblin stuff, but not that big of a deal. I'm gonna queue up a bunch of... Just make 30 more terrible beds. Because we're still working towards... Decline. Trying to get all the beds into fine, comfy beds. Unfortunately, we don't have any item stats or anything like that. There's no stat sheet for those things. Tons of hides, though. In fact, let's go to none. Animal parts. And goods produced from animal parts. I didn't really want to do this kind of organization with these, but like I said, I really want like a building or multiple buildings where people can take all of their crap. Game had no idea what I was doing there, so I had to stop for a second. Still 60 FPS, still a little bit laggy though. My computer's not the newest, so knowing that there's going to be some issues. Can't wait for Alpha 16 though, I really want to try out the Archer. I think it'll be quite enjoyable. If I could sell those, I really don't care. I haven't had enough time recently to kind of mess around and do the buildings. We're probably just going to do all that on camera anyways. Let's be honest with ourselves here. I don't really like playing off camera anymore. Unless it's a certain unmentioned series. Because I'm kind of hesitant to even start it up. But I'll mention that whenever I do. Something I should be working on tonight, but I'm not. Something I should have been working on a couple nights ago, to be honest. But as these folks mine away, and our master blacksmith continues to... Let me check something real quick. Our inventory max is 3,000, and it's going to stay that high because it just is. We have 10 wealth chests. I don't know if I thought I had done this. We'll need more steel. Oh, apparently I have 2 iron things and no steel. It's crazy. So like the others, let's maintain 50. Let's put this up here with the gold. Really want them to work on that instead. That's going to do it for this episode of Stonehearth. Remember to stay positive, have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.